Okay, welcome back, and let's start with a new page. And yeah, let's grab all our leftovers first, and then let's see what we can make on the next page. Alright, let's get ready. Ooh, excited. Let's see, I actually don't want this page too difficult, so, but yeah, we do like places to add photos on, so I want to add another waterfall page because the other one was not particularly for photos to place on, so I apologize. So I'm going to make a new waterfall page. So I'm going to cut down some black paper, and no measurements needed because we only want this nice brown edge to be seen. So I'm grabbing my We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard, and I'm going to make yeah, I'm going to score at a 1/2 inch and then a 2/8 extra. Folding it down. So I'm starting with the base. Alright, that is that. Now I'm going to fold it all the way down so I can measure with that little brown edge, and then I want that little brown edge here too, but well, I'm gonna stay away 3 millimeters away from that edge, a little shorter. You don't have to be all the way. So yeah, that is what I'm going to cut down. Okay, so that is page 1. So now we are going to attach it to that page. See if it's awake. Is it? Yes, it's awake. Cool. Sometimes it gets a little sticky if I'm not using it. And it's the first time today that I use it. Yay! So I always like to shake it, and then so I'm just place this down with that little brown edge. So this lifts up because we have that little extra piece right here, and then it looks like this. So we have all the space underneath this page. Now we're grabbing another piece, and I'm going to cut this down in exactly the same size, and yep, let's do that. And now again I'm going to make a 1/2 inch flippity flop and a 2/8 extra, same as on the other page. And I'm going to fold it down, and then I'm going to cut it down, and let's see. Okay, we are going to make a closure in a minute when we are done with the waterfall, and let's say, yeah, let's use this deer. So this is going to be the closure. Let's see, this is going to be right here, and then this. Yeah, so this is, I think, be needed. I'm just going to try something out. if I make my line, my flippity flop on this side, can it then be, yeah, perfect. Alright, so how wide can I, let's grab my ruler back, and I can cut this at, yeah, I can cut it at 2.5, I think. I think we have still that place, but I'm going to be safe and go for 2 1/4. So I'm going to cut this down at 2 1/4, just to make sure that it's good. Alright, so I cut this down at 2 1/4. Yep, you got it. And now we are going to attach it. Nicely with that brown little edge all the way around. There we go. Okay, and then at the end this closes down, and then we are going to make that closure with this piece. Alright, but now we are going to focus first on that waterfall. So let's see. In here I want a complete page with waterfall pages. Let me move this away. This is clearly in the way, so get rid of it. Okay, girls, give me some space. Alright, so let's see how wide I want the waterfall. We do like to place some nice photos. So a normal, yeah, how large is a photo mat really? This is in inches. That's the 4x6 photo, and then with the frame it's 418 by 618. So that is actually what I like. So let's see, that will fit in here perfectly. So I'm going to make, and I'm going to write that down for you. Let me first cut one, and then I'll come back to you with the correct measurements. Shall we? Yeah, let's do that first, so you have the nice measurements for your waterfall. Alright, so I'm going to measure it, and then I'll come back to you just in a sec. Okay, I think I will go for this measurement, and I'm going to cut my piece of paper in 6 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then I'm going to just make that piece, that is this piece, going to score a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to do that 10 times. I think we can make 10 pieces. At least I hope. We can make 10 nice pages for adding nice pictures. Here we go. That was simple. Alright, so now just fold all these. And be sure that they are nice and straight. Believe me, I messed up plenty of times. we go, almost there. Yeah, and then we can attach these. I hope they overlap it, so that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, now we can add these, the very first one. Just trying to eyeball this nicely in the middle, or you can measure it, but yeah, I think this is pretty much the middle. So I am going to apply some glue. Hello. Oh, here it is. And then so I'm going to eyeball the middle. Where is the middle? And this nicely on top. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Alright, so that is step 1. Pretty easy. And then the next one is, of course, right against that other one. So put some glue on and then just right against the other one, and just checking if we are nicely and tight to each other, and when it is, we can burnish it down. Okay, and so on and on and on. So next one. Okay, pushing it to the other one, checking if it's nicely straight, and when that is, we can burnish it down. Alright, now I hope we can make 10. It's always a challenge. Well, you can measure, and I did measure the bit, so, but you know me with measuring, that's always a big challenge. So let's see if I count perfectly. I'm just going to do this together with you, so you can't pause me or something like that, but or fast forward, of course, if you don't want to see me doing this. But anyway, today it's, what day is it? It's Friday already, and yeah, weekend time, and it's actually hot again. It's going to be 30 degrees, and yesterday and today were also very nice temperature here in Holland. And so the planning is for tomorrow that we grab our scooter and we gonna spend a nice day on the scooter tomorrow. So I have no clue where my husband is taking me tomorrow, but at least we're going to have a nice time on the scooter. It's perfect weather for it. So yeah, I am very excited. And so let's see what day it brings tomorrow. You know, in the weekends I never craft. I only do that during the week when all my family is or to school or to their work. And in the weekend I do not craft at all, not 1 minute. So yeah, now it's in the evening because my son is away for the sports, and then my hubby always goes with him. So in the evenings I also am alone. Actually I am 5 days a week all alone, but so I have plenty of time. But anyway, I'm still talking and I'm still glue these on, and I think we can manage it till 10. I am still good. And then the last one. Ta-da-da-da. You see, Diane, you are not that bad with measurements. Yes, I am. I'm terrible with measurements. Okay, let's see. This one, it's straight. It needs a little adjustment. Okay, that is that. Okay, so yeah, what do you think? Shall I make one more all the way to the bottom? It is possible. Wait just a second. I'm just going to try it out. I do have some leftover pieces. So I'm going to cut one more just to see. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but let's see. 614 by 434, and then make a flippity flop, fold it down. Let's see. Oh my, that actually fits perfect. Go for it. We make 11. We go for the 11 pages. Yay. Go for it, girl. Yeah. This fits perfectly, so why not? Let's go do it. Check if it's straight. Need a little adjustment. Here we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And when this is done, then this will be the closure. Cool. Yes, I love it. Alright, what else? What else? I am going to take you to the next level. Ooh. Okay, the next step is, for those who follow me longer than today, I recently made a Graphic 45 kaleidoscope project, and there I made also a waterfall, which I used an image. And I'm going to do that again because I am so in love with this image. I use that on the front too, but I absolutely love this image. So I want this for here. I want to use it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cut just beneath the claws of the wolf. So that is the first thing that I'm going to cut down. Then I am going to see where this is going to be. Yeah, I like this. So the next cut is right along the side of this wolf. Alright, so that's the next step that I'm going to do. That's this. Cool. I like it. Then the next step is easy. We make a nice little piece with the black edge, of course, and then we're going to cut this down. And there you have it. So all the rest we can use later on, but this is what I needed to do. So now it's only to make 11, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, first 10 and then see what we have left on here. So I'm going to cut 10 times a ½ inch. Yeah, and half is perfectly, because this is of course also a half. So the first one, let's see where my ½ inch is. That's right there. Yeah, so the first one should be going right under here. That is right here. Alright, so let's just begin step by step, grabbing the ink tool. I'm going to do the first 2 or 3 together with you, and then till 10. So I cut the first piece in a ½ inch, and now I'm going to apply that on the bottom. Okay, let's move this up, and let's just apply this on the bottom with a small black edge. Alright, that was simple. Now turn it over. Let's cut the next ½ inch. Smooch it. And then, of course, we are going to glue that down. And so we go on and on and on. Okay, yeah. Let's fast forward and do a few more, but then without you. You can do this. Okay, so that was my last one. So now I have only the top page. And the top page, of course, we're going to end with the last piece of paper. So let's cut this in the right spot and glue it on. How easy is that? Absolutely love it. So it's very nice using this, because yeah, a waterfall, I always think that's a place for put your nice photos on. So why put all the decoration paper on it? That's a total waste. So I absolutely love this idea to put it to do it like this. So it's still decorative when you open it up, but look at this. Yay! And now the fun thing is, you can, if you want, you still can use this piece right here. Why not? Why not? Well, we have a little bumpy in here, but we can. So why not use that? You still can use this as a little pocket. Cool. And then the other piece. Oh yes. Perfect! Wow. Did I just came up with that? Yes, I did. That's a good thing. That's nice, 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 and I like it. So I'm just going to cut this down in the right spot. And I'm just gluing them. Oh, that was, I think, what language was that? I really don't know. Oh, cool. That was awkward. I am awkward. There we go. And I always, oh yeah, even this one I can still use. Let's keep it. Okay, so let's smooch the edges. And let's put this in the right spot. And then go to the left. Now you certainly can glue all down, but I think it's nice to make that long piece a nice long way pocket. So stay away from the fold line, glue it down on the last fold line, not the first. Trust me, I've been there many times. And let me explain. Then I totally forgot that we have an extra fold line right here, and then I'm just going to glue it down on the first fold line, and yeah, then it don't bend. Oh, duh. So if you do that, don't worry, I did that too. So if you see that, please remove it as quickly as possible and then add it on this piece. Cool. Alright, so now I go to this piece, this side, and this I only have to cut it one direction. And then I have to search for a nice background. Let me switch this. I think I'm gonna change my chair again. I always get back pain from this chair. I don't understand why, because it was much expensive than the cheap chair, but on the cheap chair I don't get back pain, and on this one I do. But look at this. This is amazing, isn't it? When you open this up, ta-da! This image is coming back. I love that. I'm going to search for a nice background here, and then I'm gonna change the chair, and then I'll come back to you. Stay tuned. Okay, I choose for some of my own printed background papers. This color I absolutely love with this page. This greenish bluish one. So yeah, I'm cheating a little with different printables background, but I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the stamperia papers. But I just like to show you also that it's perfect to mix and match with other papers. So now I want to make a big pocket, so I only going to glue the top yeah, here it is, the top and the bottom, and of course one side. That's the one side with the round picture. And then I'm just going to glue it on. Stay away from the correct fold line. Can't say that enough. And now we have just a simple pocket. We can add, I'm gonna wait till this is dry of course, but yeah, we can add a nice yeah, photo mat or a ladder. I always like, well, let's say we are going to place lots of photos in here, the person who gets this, so it's always nice to add also a nice ladder in it. And perhaps it's a good idea that, oh, where's my box? Oh, it's right down here. I do save things, and that's just like this. This is just paper that gets sometime in a shipping box. Some items people send to me, they are going to fill the box with this brown paper. And I had it many times in my hand, and I always had it, oh, think, oh yeah, this is nice paper. And my hubby always said, please throw it away, don't keep it. But the other day I was alone, and I thought, well, this time I am going to keep it. Why? Because it is a nice, you can use it as a nice leather, also as paper, and I really like the crinkle of it. Absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, and I don't know exactly which size I want, but let's say it's a, what size is a normal leather? I don't know. Is there any guideline for a normal letter? I don't know. What's an A5? An A5 I always like. Anyway, let's cut this at, well no, let's cut this at the right angle so it fits in here. Alright, so I'm going to cut this down here. Alright, let's do that. And I'm going to cut this down nicely straight because we don't want this not straight. So yeah, okay. Now it's a nice shape. I absolutely love it, and this is a perfect letter size. So I'm going to fold it again so it's easily in and out. There we go. Isn't this cool? Now you can smooch it a little if you like. If you don't like, then skip this, but I always liked that. So it's a little old looking. I don't know. Tell me I'm crazy. I am. So for now you don't see that there is lots, but if you unfold it, see? I like that. I like that a lot. So it's nice. I like that. It doesn't have to be always clean, white pages. So can you imagine? See, I like that. This old thing. So can you imagine if you are putting here a lot of photos in and you grab this piece right out of the pocket and you can write something down. What's happening on that picture or something like that. I always like that. Call me crazy, but I like that. And I know some of you like that too. I bet you do. We people like to write, aren't we? And if you don't like that, then you can skip this, of course, but I just want you to see. I like the crinkles. Oh my gosh, the noise. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I like it. So I'm just going to fold it back. And you can give it just that little extra touch if you want. If you do have a nice stamp or something you can use, then you can create a nice little stamp and then just give it that extra touch. Here we go. It's not hard to see, but I love it. These little stamps. That is cool. Yes, I love that. So yeah, we can add this nicely in here and we can tuck a lot of things in it, a nice photo mat or whatever we're going to tuck in there. So the only thing I want to add, I always like to do that, is something in the middle here. And I am going to use my washi tape for that. I think the silver one will fit perfectly. And then I assume that I'm going to leave it like this. So the person who gets this has a lot of opportunity to put their photos in here. You don't have to mat it all with white. You don't have to. Let's keep it a little open, and because this is going to be thick enough. Alright, so let me do some washi tape on that and then we can go to the front. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Okay, let's see how far I am. Well, I glued on every single piece that silver washi tape. And now I am going to make a little pocket at the bottom. And I already created this wooden design and a strip of my printable, a nice piece of blue, same piece as here, for lettered color coming back. And then for the pocket I am going to use this last piece of strip. so it's a nice dark color. And I do want this with the nice decorative edge. So the first thing that I'm going to do is glue this down. I'm just going to use it fully. Why not? Just going to add this on the spot where I want it. Nicely in the middle. Here we go. And I'm just going to cut this down. That's a very easy way to add a nice little, yeah, I like it. Can make this just a little round piece. Yeah, perfect. Alright, and now we're just going to apply on 3 sides a bit glue, and then the pocket is been born. Alright, so I'm going to apply this on the end of this black, so we still have that brown edge, which we are keeping on every page. So there it is, a nice little pocket where we can add anything what we want, what will fit. Okay, let's see. Put this there in here. Yeah, and then perhaps a nice little piece that fits right here. Something to write on, or anything is possible to put something in here. I do have this piece. Why not? Wait. Let's see which piece fits. This is fitting. Here it is. Why not use this? This is a leftover piece. You know I like using leftover pieces, so why not make a little pocket using this paper? Why not? It is possible, and it comes back because we use that on the other side too. So why not use it? Really, people go throw this in the trash, but I absolutely love it. So let's see how this works with glue. Let's just try it out. Let's go crazy. Oh! Let's go crazy and just testing it out. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, oh, it's not bad, but I don't think it's meant to be for glue, but no, it's not meant to be to glue down. No, we have brown stuff to glue on, so no, that is not, no, I hate it. It's not good to glue on. But anyway, let's make another little card and then go, but we can do that later on. Well, I know myself, if I do not do that right away, then I will forget that. Yeah, let's just make another little piece. Let's, oh yeah, I still have that other piece too. So let's use the same idea, but then with the other one. Okay, let's cut this down again. There we go. And yeah, you can use design paper, or you can let something back like this. So So you can do anything with every piece of leftover you have. Let's just play with our leftovers. You know I like that, so I think I'm gonna add this dark color. One strip up and one strip down. And then what you could do is a nice little white on top of here, or you can add a color, or you can add a leftover piece, whatever you're going to like using. I am going to use this leftover piece. Why not? And I do still have these little pieces right here. Oh, wait just a second. There we go, that's one. How is it possible that you can take such a long time? Yeah, I am not a fast crafter. I am not. And actually I'm pretty proud of that too, because it's chilling time, it's fun time, it's not meant to be for rushing anything. Nope, it isn't. It's playtime. And playtime means that we have fun and that we do it on an easy level. I don't want to rush anything. Hate it. I hate to rush anything. So yeah, see what I did? I used my leftover washi tape to fill up the piece that I had short. And now, yeah, okay, we have made a little booklet. So you can add a nice piece of white in here, or you can leave it like this, or you can search a nice piece for here for covering up, like yeah, like perhaps this one, or whatever thing you have. You can decorate this, and then you have a nice little extra booklet that fits in here. Okay, now this one, I think I'm gonna add this on some black so it pops up a little more. So I will do that and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so yeah, I like it. Yeah, I still need something on here to find a nice piece of decoration. I still do not know what, but I will search for something. Yeah, so that is that. I really like the decoration, the Crealise die I showed you earlier, and I glued down We Are All Stardust at the bottom, and then the rest is, I will keep it like this, so we have lots and lots of space to create nice photos on. So yeah, I think this page is, and the inside, this is only the inside. I think I really like it, and I really like this leather, and when it's on the album it will get flatter and flatter, but I like it. So yeah, this is going to be right here, and then this right here. Yeah, and then I'm very glad that I made that thicker page, because it's really needed to cover this up. It's stunning, it is stunning, isn't it? Okay, so I will keep the closure for Monday and I will leave it for today. Alright, so I hope to see you back on Monday, and then everybody have a nice weekend. Perhaps when this is online, it does not has to be on Friday, but anyway, blah 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 blah. For me it's Friday and for me it's weekend. Alright, stay tuned and thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. Okay, so let's go on that closure. I did already put my decoration paper on top. First uses my leftover pieces. I always like these. You always can add a few photos on it. And then on this side I use the moon background. And for just an extra touch I use this leftover piece to give it just a little extra touch. So now we want this to make a closure. And I'm going to use a new technique that's which I saw on Kita's Craft Corner, and yes, someone suggested me that, and yes, I'm gonna try some of her closures without using a magnet. So that is what I'm going to do. Well, first of all, I told you that I'm going to use this one, but of course the closure is going to be ending this way. So when you open it up, an album, it's not nice that you see this in the one direction. So yeah, of course, when you're going to open this up, it's going to be in the right direction. But I want a tag that's the first be seeing right away is a nice tag that's horizontal with perhaps a nice picture frame on the front. So that is what I'm going to do. So yeah, leave some space right here, and the meaning is that this is going to turn, so stay focused that this is also needs a little space. Okay, so next thing what we're going to do, we're going to make that closure. Now we're going to make a circle that's definitely not wider than this short size. So we want a closure that fits on here, but not all the way here also. So yeah, let's grab a ruler and yeah, 3-inch. Now I go, oopsie, well, my window is open, it's hot today and I don't want to go downstairs. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a 2.5, that's 6.5 centimeters circle. That's the first circle that I'm going to cut out. Now I have a new tool, and let's see, 6, shall I make it 6.5? Yeah, let's see if I can make it 6.5. Alright, so for those who wanted to know where I got this, well, I get lucky. I got this on a cheap store here in Holland called The Action. Oh, big truck. Yep. Okay, called The Action, and I don't know the price, but yeah, The Action is familiar with his cheap prices. So that's where I got it, and I used it several times last week to try it out, and I really like it. So I'm just going to, and perhaps I'm doing it completely wrong, but I like how I did it. This works for me perfectly. I'm just going to lift it up a little and move my, if you don't have this piece, of course you can just use how you call, yeah, I know the Dutch word, it's called a passer. But the English word I can't, I don't know. But you also can use that same technique with a pencil drawer around it, and you can cut it out. So that's also a nice way to use this. Alright, so now the next circle, I want this a little let's first check it out. Yeah, a little smaller. Let's say, well, this was 6. I definitely want it 2 centimeters smaller. And I'm still hope that I'm good. Let's make it 4.5. So I'm going to make it 4.5 centimeters. Let's see. Oh, I hope I'm not too short to the edge. Nope, I am not. Alright. So now we have one big, one small, and yep, I like that we still have that space. See? You need to make sure that's 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch shorter than your first one. Now I have to peep. We are going to make another circle in the biggest one, and that needs to be also 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch shorter. So that one I'm going to make 3. So that is, no, it can be a little shorter. I hope I am still makes sense, but you will see in just a second. I have to pee because I do have one already made. Oh yeah, definitely not in the smallest one, of course. Yeah, that's why it's got a little strange. This goes on top, but this one needs a little shorter. Yeah, it's just a little. See how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to cut this at 2. Alright, so we need to cut down another smaller circle. So we have a big circle and 1/2 inch smaller circle, and then we need another 1/2 inch smaller circle, but that one needs to cut out at the biggest circle. Alright, so now let's see if I can make that small circle on this piece. Yes, we did. Alright, so now this piece does not cut out. Really perfect. Here we go. We need to cut this down just a little neater. Yeah. Okay, it's not a perfect circle. Well, it's difficult to make a perfect circle on a small size. But, okay, next thing what we need to do... Oh, I'm still searching if I am doing it correctly. Yes, I'm still good. Yep. Now on this piece, I'm going to make a line, and I'm going to across that little hole in the middle, and I'm just going to turn it and make a pie. Let's make 2 pies, right like this. Yeah. Now we grab this piece, and we need to make sure that we are getting on the same page here. So I'm drawing a line where that other... Oh, you also can, of course. I already threw it away. Oh yeah. Of course, you can use what you cut out just now to see how far it is. Alright. Okay, I did not do this very often, so now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to cut till that mark where the small circle was. Okay, so this is what I did. I cut out these 2 lines against that circle line. So we have these small pieces. See? Alright, now we're grabbing that big piece and then we push these little pieces in that hole right here. Now the back is looking like this. See? And the front is looking like this. Okay. And then this should be moving away around. Now let's give it a try. Yep, it is. Well, let's move it around. It should be. Let's cut just a little more. So it's not just a little extra. Let's cut just a little more. I think it's then just a little better movable, I hope. Yeah, and this round is not cut out perfectly as well. But okay. Alright. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. Yes, 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 yes. So now this moves better. Phew, alright. Alright, so this is how it looks like. And okay. Now, next step. Next step. Alright, grab the page and your card. Now this I want on the back, of course. Now we're going to put some glue only on the edge, because this has to move around, of course. So we're going to attach this on this card, but we're only going to attach glue on the edges. Stay away from these flaps. Alright. So let's say this is going to be right here. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, so only on the edges. Now stay focused, because this is actually my second time that I did this. The first time I did a tryout, of course. Normally I do a tryout to see how this works. Now let's attach this on the left side, of course. Okay. Make sure that it's nicely attached. But we still want that this is movable, guys. This needs to go all the way around. And it will be in a minute. Then it works better. Yes, it does. Alright, so now here is that mark. And I want this nicely in the middle, nicely attached. Right here. Yep, that's perfect. Now I am going to glue that movable part right here. That's it. Make sure there isn't any glue on this bigger round. Yeah, let's have a closer look. See? Okay, now we're going to attach it and we'll see what happens. Very excited. Oh my gosh, I hope I do it correctly, because I don't want to ruin my page. Oh, fingers crossed. It will work, of course it will work. Okay, now this is movable. Yay! Ta-da! Ta-da! See? That's the closure. Ta-da-da-da! Perfect. See? This page is not going anywhere because this is the closure. Yeah. that works nice. Yeah, so this can be movable all the way around. All the way around. That moves perfectly. And of course the glue is not dry just yet, but our glitter glue dries really fast, so it should be la 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 la. Ta-da, ta-da. Yeah, I like it. That works fantastic. That's cool. Yeah. So it looks a little flimsy, but it isn't actually. It works perfectly. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so that is how it works. So you need a bigger circle than one a half-inch smaller one, like this, or 1 centimeter smaller. Then what you cut out here is also a half-inch smaller. Then you make a line on this piece, and then you cut out till that little piece, and then you have it. That's your tool, your homemade spin tool that makes it movable. Oh, don't go and throw this away. It's always handy to make another spin flip card. Spin. I'm going to call this a spin tool. Something like that. Anyway, so yes, I like it, and you don't have to need a magnet for a closure. That is awesome. So this is the second closure from Ankita's Craft Corner, and she had another one. I'm going to use that on another page, but for now I like this page, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. So this looks, yeah, I like it. This looks amazing.